Hey guys, welcome back to another College Game Day episode. This week we have a couple breakdowns from a good matchup last weekend between Marist and North Carolina, and both guys have been facing off really, really well this season. Marist was actually number one for a little while, and UNC is facing off above 57% with a freshman, so that's pretty good as well. So today we're just going to take a dive in and watch a couple of these clips from this game, and hopefully you guys can learn a thing or two. First face-off, great job with the left-hand lift, pinching it. Probably need a little bit different exit. As those guys close in, you don't always want to go forward, and those guys being the wing guys. Second face-off, again, both players using CEOs, utilizing that left-hand raise. That's a great job by Marist popping right, and an even better job by the wings, clearing space for him. Again, you see both players holding that left hand up. Marist starts to get a little more of the ball because of better body positioning, but UNC does a great job rotating. Great job popping the ball out to the wings. They use that pinning tactic where they almost seal their guy in and they toss the ball to the outside. That's a high-level unit IQ play. Again, both players left-hand lift. Marist is kind of sawing or wiggling over that ball as UNC is just trying to stuff in. Again, a little bit rushed on the exit, and UNC's wings do a great job, but Marist does a great job coming out of the box and making a play with their attackmen. Next face-off, great speed win from Marist. Good head fake left. Great right pop, and then terrible job in the clear. Marist guy almost makes the save for his goalie, but we got to do a little bit better job taking care of the ball. Here's another one. UNC doing a great job staying heavy with that right-hand pressure. Nice short rotation. Need to secure the ball a little more before we go out, and that should be a reclamp there, right there by Marist. But Carolina does a great job again on the wings and good job pushing 5-on-4 in transition. They probably had their face-off guy on that right top part of the restraining box. Another speed win. This is a great job by Carolina just selling this a little bit. As he goes forward, Marist does a really good job anticipating getting down the line. And he doesn't trip him, but as he goes to that secondary part of the ball by not giving up, Marist extends his arms. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this episode. I know is a little shorter than most of them. I think if we can keep it concise and kind of emphasize a few points throughout the video, that's a little bit better than running a full game where it's taking us 15 minutes. But I think things to notice from this game with two very high-level Division I guys. One, they're both using that left-hand raise, especially with the Nike CEO, to get their right edge or right hand in that top edge over the ball. So by lifting, they're actually getting pressure going downwards. And I think this is something you're seeing more and more of as these heads are being specifically designed for face-offs and for that pinching motion where it's going to lock the ball in the throat. Now, the CEO wasn't intentionally designed to be a face-off only head, but it's kind of trended that direction just given the natural face flex of it. Two, as you see in some of those rotations, those guys are able to secure the ball and they're almost like, I got to get out of here. No, you need to take that half second. That's why it's a really good thing to always utilize that hop step footwork, because you can pick your head up and see where your exit points or free space is. And I think both guys rushed a little bit just because the other player was so quick off the initial whistle. Everything sped up, including the rotations, their exits. And those are the situations where you need to kind of lean on your wing guys to talk to you when you do secure that ball. And one thing I always try to teach my wings is make sure you're looking at the face-off. You see that I got it, or you see his stick come up without the ball. I have it. Please clear space for me. Please tell me where to go. Face-off guys tend to get tunnel vision in those situations. And then lastly, I would say in those tie-ups, you see how the UNC is really stuffing that right hand in, and a lot of times that allows him, even with that left-hand lift by Marist, that allows him to stay heavy on that ball and get a nice tight rotation. And on the contrary, you can see how wiggling that left hand can actually help you continue to work over and over that ball. So enjoy your game day today. Make sure you guys watch some lacrosse. There's a ton of great matchups, and the best thing to do for younger players is to watch college games. That's the best way to learn. If you see yourself in those shoes someday, start watching now. Have a great weekend.